How's it going, everybody? I'm Lewis and we've got a new update from the old school RuneScape team. This is for Cerberus, the Hound boss. Beneath the Tavily dungeon, a beast is lurking. Cerberus has arrived. If you think you've got what it takes to take on Cerberus, you can make your way to the boss using the entrance found near the Hellhounds in Tavily dungeon. Cerberus requires 91 Slayer to kill, and you must either be on a Hellhound or Cerberus task in order to kill the beast. Those of you that take on Cerberus will certainly be rewarded, because the boss has 4 signature drops to offer, starting off with the Primordial, Eternal, and Pegasian crystals. Cerberus has a slim chance of dropping Primordial, Eternal, and Pegasian crystals. These crystals can be combined with the current best-in-slot boots for melee, magic, and range to create the new top-tier boots in old school. The next drop is the Smouldering Stone. In addition to dropping these crystals, Cerberus also drops the Smouldering Stone. This can be combined with either a Dragon Axe or Dragon Pickaxe to create either an Infernal Axe or Infernal Pickaxe. The Infernal Axe is a hatchet of the same tier as a Dragon Axe. When chopping trees with the Infernal Axe, there is a 1 in 3 chance the logs will be burnt as they are chopped. This will give you 50% of the fire making experience that would usually be gained by using a tinderbox to burn the logs. The Infernal Pickaxe is a pickaxe of the same tier as the Dragon Pickaxe. When mining rocks with the Infernal Pickaxe, there is a 1 in 3 chance the ore will be smelted as it's mined. This will consume the ore and will give you some smithing experience based on the amount that would usually be gained from creating a bar from the ore. For rocks that cannot be smelted, you will receive smithing experience based on the level required to mine the rock. Finishing off Cerberus' drops, we've got the Hell Puppy. Finally, Cerberus will have a very slim chance of dropping a Hell Puppy. You'll be hard pressed to find one of these pups wandering around Gelinor. Additionally, this week we've got Boss Slayer assignment size. Players have requested larger Boss Slayer assignments. These had been small initially due to concerns about crowding in boss rooms, making a long task impossible to complete. They've now changed the way that the tasks are assigned. Upon receiving a Boss Slayer task, you will now have to choose the size of the task before heading out to kill your target. If you're a particularly tough player, and you're not concerned about crowding, then you can choose the maximum size task, which is 35 for most bosses. Otherwise, you can choose a smaller task with a minimum task size of 3. Once you've been assigned a boss task, contact your Slayer Master to pick the task size that suits you. Killing the boss before choosing the number will not count. And finally, we've got the other news. They've made a number of fixes to the engine that should resolve a majority of issues introduced with the update last week, although work is still in progress on certain bugs. If you encounter any problems, please report the issues by using the bug report form. You can now store holy sandals in your player-owned house treasure chest. Every piece of dialogue in the game where "that's" was missing an apostrophe now has an apostrophe. They fixed occasional rendering issues with certain ranges during the cooking animation. Anathanko's head no longer stretches during his transformation in the Anarqua's Lament quest. Lillywen is a healthy elf now because she had a render order issue. A typo in the Canoe's expert dialogue has now been fixed. And they've corrected the typo in Fantuwiki's dialogue. So this week we've finally got the Hellhound boss, something that a lot of people that enjoy Slayer have been waiting for a long time. We've also been given the option of changing the amount of bosses you want to slay if you've got a boss Slayer task. The one criticism I have about that is you get to pick the exact size of that task. I think what they should have done is when you get a boss task, it will say, do you want a large, medium, or small task? I don't really like the way that they've just let us choose how many we want to slay. I suppose if you just want to gather up your Slayer reward points, you can make it 3, complete the task really quickly, and it'll help you get your points. Also, in the other news, we've had a variety of bug fixes, and a lot of these happen to things that I really struggle to pronounce the names of. If you want to discuss this update, please go on the forums or in my comments below. Let me know what you think about having the option to pick how many bosses you want to slay. If you want to watch the latest old school RuneScape news post, please click here for the Golden Gnome Awards 2015. And if you want to watch the news post before that, please click here for System Update. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share, and if you want to keep up to date with the old school RuneScape updates, dev blogs and polls, please subscribe. I've been Lewis, thanks for watching, goodbye.